Do you realize the cycle that you completed? Do you realize the cycle you completed was loving yourself whole? Loving yourself to a state of inner peace. I think that you've really reached a point in your journey where you can feel so comfortable in your own energy, where you don't need anything externally to bring you a sense of peace because you have found that within you, where you are not seeking validation or approval from anyone. It's like this energy is just giving me like you have freed yourself from the chains that kept you back from being your true self. This is giving me like you are embodying your most authentic self at this time. And it's through all of this karmic energy that you've had to release. This isn't even just about like you're being your true self. Like this goes so in depth. Like this has to do with your childhood, your experiences in life, your relationships, like everything that you've had to go through. And I don't even want to go into all that detail because you already know. I don't need to explain it to you. You already know exactly what I'm talking about. And the amount of work it took for you to actually dedicate yourself to learning yourself, learning your pain, understanding who you are beneath all of that. That takes great work and great dedication, and it's honorable. It's truly out of this world honorable. Like, you don't even realize how special that is that you actually have gotten to this point. You actually did the work. You actually stayed true to yourself, true to your path, true to what you want for yourself. Like, you could have been feeling so lost in your life, and you knew the only way out of this feeling was to go into that feeling, was to go into it and feel it. And the amount of uncomfortableness that you've had to go through to feel comfortable, it was worth it. It was worth it for you to come out this other side free. And you might not be free in the ways that you might be thinking I'm referring to free, but free in terms of in here. You're no longer bound by this trauma, bound by this pain, bound by this suffering. And I'm not saying you're perfect. You don't have days where, you might feel like you're going backwards a little bit, or where you kind of feel, a little bit lower than usual, or where you just might have days where you just kind of like don't feel the best. Like, you're human. But the overall energy, when you are in your centered, grounded energy, it's just peace. And like, I think that you've released a lot of shame around the way that you're perceived. And this could also go back to your childhood, the way that your family might have viewed your connections or whoever. It's like finding peace in who you are, and letting go of the idea that you need to conform to anything, to anyone, to be liked, to be appreciated, to be loved. It's like, as long as you love and appreciate and honor yourself, that's all that fucking matters. It's like letting go of this idea that everyone else needs to understand me in order for me to be able to be me. And it's like, that wasn't even being you because you were conforming to what you thought other people wanted. So now it's like you're discovering who you are beneath all of this, like removing all of these people's perceptions and opinions and shoving them out the fucking window and just being like, who am I without all of this? And it's like you've stepped into it, or you are in the process of stepping into it, or you're exploring it right now. And it's like, do you realize how incredible that is? To be able to sit there and be like, I fucking did the work. Like, I just want to like tell you how proud I am of you and tell you how incredible it is that you actually are doing this. And I'm not trying to say like, if you're resonating with this and you feel like you aren't fully there yet, like you are still just as worthy and you are still just as honorable and valuable because you're still choosing to do the work. Even if you feel like you might be stuck, even if you feel like you might not fully see the way towards this inner peace, it's like you're still doing the work. You're still showing up for yourself. You're still choosing yourself. Even if it's difficult as fuck, even if you don't even know what to do. 444 when I say that, you're still choosing to show up for yourself, even if it's in the smallest of ways. It's like you still deserve to be proud of yourself, and you still deserve to honor yourself. I'm so proud of you, and I just wanted to make this message because I've been really reflecting on my own personal energy as well. And it's like, I know so many of us are going through these massive transformations within the last few years, within the last year. And it's good to acknowledge it you know, to have somebody else, to hear it from somebody else really kind of puts it into perspective. And if I can do that for you, like, do something good for yourself today. Go freaking give yourself a hug and be like, you fucking did that shit. You're doing that shit. Even if you feel like you're not where you want to be, you're still doing that shit. I love you.